too strong.
Nothing like a little brain freeze.
Oh, I understand.
I gotta turn down my freezer, actually.
I just thought that's just how you enjoyed ice cream on a lark. It's like, no, if I can't chew it, I'm not eating it.
No, it's evil. That's evil.
No, it is.
Especially
this is
American
my
soft
ice cream is in, so this is how I have to eat it right now.
Say it there, we say it here. Oh yeah, it probably helps. Say it in the place. It's being. Oh, I did. I know what I'm doing. Done this before. No, please come back. Go. Be sure to comment if you chew your ice cream. Or your favorite players.
Okay, quit shaming me. And fixing my freezer later.
This is where I start getting a bunch of comments of like, what? I do that? I put bubblegum in mine.
This is the truth, Sin and Radabara.
Some Radabarans enjoyed their ice cream. Freezer burnt.
Yeah, look, I mean, they have to keep it so cold.
Because of their cold hearts.
Because it's the desert, so they have the freezers working at maximum.
And on the back of that...
Raw.
Hello everyone, I'm AD Springer, also known as Corbinian. This is the Electric Metropolis video game tour. And we are going to go through another episode of Fabula Ultima, the castle that would pierce the horizon. She sang for corners no voice dared to reach, for shadows where silence were hollow and teach. She yearned eternity, painting without end, yet she found herself shattered, too fragile to mend. Her voice, once a river, turned poison and flame, a hunger unyielding none could reclaim. The dreams she had stolen were heavy as stone, and the visions she birthed were never her own. She now stands to be defeated, her sorceries torn, her crown never gilded, her triumph forlorn. Heroic Fabula strikes true at the seam, and the dark song she cherished unravels to dream. Yet deeper than ruin, a silence takes breath, the Ultima rises, a song without death. No light, no redemption, no mortal reprieve, only convergence, stars as they grieve. Thus ends Morwenna, her voice turned to dust, her revelations burdened, consumed by her lust. In the silence she sought, where no echo remained, now claims her forever in desolate chain.
Right, time to kick butt.
Yep. Just as a refresher, last time we did this, she still had a shield of light up, which made her immune to light damage. Is that correct?
Oh, that's right. Wrong. That is correct. She has the radiant shield up.
So we need to hit her with something else to make her change it again, right? Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, she had a series of lucky rolls and pushed ahead on taking over this thing in the middle, which is not good.
She had passed her 5th round of combat. I believe the baddies had acted last since they have more turns than you. Therefore, you begin the new round.
Aether, did we want to try to do a thing to get me over there?
I vaguely recalled something like that, but I don't know if it will work.
Throw the boy. Throw the boy.
For one thing, you're big and armored, right?
I'm not wearing martial armor.
Well, that's good to know. Okay.
I don't think.
I know that if I go through this mist for more than a brief moment, I get shocked because it conducts this electricity. But if I just carry someone past, like, for example, let me draw a line here, I guess. Like, if I went like this to here and dropped him off on this platform, and like was in, hovering over it myself, would that leave us vulnerable to the shock from the mist? And could I even do that?
You are unsure what happens if you pass through this part of the mist.
But I know if I go through here, it would be bad, probably.
Yeah, you're literally watching lightning streak and crackle,
Right.
like an angry war beast. You'd be literally flying through lightning.
Yeah. Why is this not going away now?
Yeah, if we want to just stick here and... We want to just stick here and continue playing Duel Monsters. I'm cool with that.
Okay.
So then the
Does
question
anybody have
is, which of us want to go first?
Yeah, like, does anybody have any pressing ideas of what they could do right now?
Well, 7 always has the thing.
True.
The objective.
Can anybody else work with the objective? We haven't really tried that. Do we know if the rest of us can manipulate the objective, or is she our only member who can?
She's the only one who is connected with the Dream Beast and can truly control it. Yeah, in theory, Aether might be able to do it if she were transformed into a Radabaran of some kind.
Got it.
You're not sure. You haven't tried it, but there's a sense that Zevin Demeril is working on knowledge of for being the last sage of Radabara.
Okay. And was there still an idea about somebody tossing you a ranged combat option? Like tossing you a gun so that you can actually shoot her?
Yeah, I can do that. Or you could try to take it from me and just have it here.
Try and take it from me. Oh, and as a reminder, your enemy is in crisis.
Yes.
And she is getting stronger every round, last time I remembered.
And something's going on with the minions. I think we know that if they die, it would be very bad for us, like they're going to explode and damage the whole field or something.
Yeah.
We just don't know what exactly, but it would be bad, whatever it is. And they're also both in crisis.
Anyways, if you want a ranged weapon, I can give it to you. You can take
What
my
would
magic cannon.
Yeah, the question I think then would be, GM, what is the... What would be the action economy on getting the weapon from 7?
Good. Checking. It would constitute an equipment action, essentially. You'd have to use up an action to swap equipment.
Yeah, I don't think that's worth my time, because by the time I get to use it, it'll be the next round already.
Yep.
Yeah. With the equipment action, you can change out either equipped weapons in your backpack. I'm willing to go so far as to say if someone lets you take a weapon off them, you can take it. But the only restriction to the equipment actions, you can't swap armor. It's weapons and things in your hands you can move around.
Okay. You know what? With things in their current state. Oh, you have only 55 hit points, 7?
We check 55 at 85.
Yeah, okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. 7, what stats are you using to deal with this this thing in the center? Willpower. Okay, what's your willpower die size?
8.
8. Okay. Oh yeah, then I should do this. Lucius is going to look at you, 7, and say, "Last stage of Radabara, you've got this, right? You've got this, right?" I'm going to use Encourage. I spend 5 mind points. Not that it super matters. God, I have so many. You regain 20 hit points. And until the start of my next turn, if you say it's willpower, your willpower die goes up 1 size.
Hooray!
I think that's a good buff.
It is.
That's my turn.
As you feel encouraged from across the field, 7, you can see the eyes of Morwenna piercing through the chaos, glaring at you from across the field. Spend Ultima.
Oh no.
Her status is Shift. Mind recovers.
Oh, used another Ultima point.
Okay, good to know. Oh, did I?
And she tries to wrest control of the Dream Beast from you. I assume you're going to resist the attempt.
I will resist it.
I do have a question. Doing that clear and retrieving the mind points, I only asked because I just did this recently in a game that I ran.
Mm-hmm.
Does that cost an action to do, or is that free? I thought that cost an action.
It costs an Ultima.
Okay.
That's the limiter, because some villains, especially if they're smaller villains, they might only have like 3 or so Ultima. Once they spend it, they can't do it anymore. They can't do it.
Okay.
They can't perform it as an action anymore.
Okay.
Whoa. Yeah, the limiters is supposed to tie to one of their traits. That's why they're doing it. But usually if you're fighting them, they're probably doing it because of one of their traits.
Yep.
Been a couple weeks. Can someone remind me? I think she's immune to physical right now.
Last you attacked her with physical, you found out she was immune.
Yeah. And these guys are too.
Oh wait, am I rolling against that?
Yes, willpower's part of it. Would you like to reduce one of her wages or increase one of yours?
I'm gonna want to increase mine.
Okay. Boop. As her rage and desperation can be felt, and you can see on various rolling hills and dark glens, a young woman clad in dark robes singing to a moonlit sky. Goes to you.
Boy.
Who wants to go next? Me?
I can go next if you want to hold your action for a little while. Since she has a
What were you
light shield
thinking?
up, she doesn't have protection against bolts. She can only have protection against one element at a time. So if I hit her with a spell that, deals bolt damage, she'd take full damage against it, I believe. But then I think also somebody has a gun that deals bolt damage or can deal bolt damage too. If they go before me and get her to change her element before I go, I can have a much more effective turn after that.
It's mine, but I do have a higher will. So I can also use this turn to oppose with the by playing objective.
Right. Okay, well in that case, I'll go ahead and use my turn to cast a spell directly at Morwenna. And I believe my equipment. Let's see, what's up today? No, I'll just use my magic. Okay, so I will briefly turn demonic and fire a lightning bolt across the field at her. I'm only targeting her, so that's may not even hit.
Fulgar.
That's a bad roll.
That attacks her magic defense, and that hits.
Okay, then the good news is I deal that 21 bolt damage to her, and I don't actually spend any magic points. As long as I deal damage, I refund 10.
Oh, where's that come
that's
from?
my turn. That's a feature of my. It's either Chimeras or Immune. Let me look it up again. But where is it? Consume. I have Consume level 5. After you deal damage to one or more creatures with a spell, if you have Arcane Dagger or Flail Weapon equipped, which I can do with my Shapeshifting, then you recover skill level times 2 mind points.
Cool.
Yep. Like, it gives me some longevity with spellcasting attacks.
And in response, she waves her hand in impatient anger, and cracks of bolts and energy snap across her body.
Changes her defensive field again.
Back to you.
Excellent.
I'd like to play objective, please.
Yeah,
Sure.
I think that's wise.
It sounds good. Someone's going to hold her hands out and feel like the pulse of the tower beneath her feet. Hold her hands out and try to wrest control of this thing from Morwenna. Do I get a benefit for being the attacker?
Oh yeah, you get +2. That's what it was. Which...
Curly, can you lock in? You get the second D10. Can you not roll 2?
Oh my
Charlie.
god.
Curly, lock in.
Damn it.
Does your roll stand, Zevin Demeril?
I think I should save it for if she starts getting near the end. So, yes, you will. Morwenna is slowly starting to get the one up on Zevin, who is tired and has been through a lot of stuff this however long she's been awake, she's really not sure anymore. You can kind of just feel that scale of balance start to shift in Morwenna's favor here.
She adds 2 wedges of control over the dream beast.
Uh-oh.
Guys, I don't think I can hold it too long.
If the dream beast comes out, we're going to be on the back foot from then on. We've got to finish this fast.
Lady Duncan?
Let's see. What, if anything, I can do?
I can see it! I can see it! It's mine! And she laughs and laughs as she tries to wrest further control of the dream beast away from Zevin. That was Zevin's turn, so it went back to the enemy.
Right.
You guys got a little excited.
No, I knew it was her turn next. I just want to hex your roll, Corby.
I assume Will is powdered if it's 7, unless you wanted to roll against a flat number. I mean, I want you to give her the chance. That poor sorceress.
Stop that.
You feel a temptation, but only when she gets to last quarter.
She was supposed to get +2 on that first roll, but I'll waive it because I'm the one who messed up. Oopsie. I remembered this time. Benefit to being the attacker.
Devin, were you rolling against it?
I am gonna roll against it. Oh, girl!
You guys are not.
No, alright, I'm using it. I'm using it.
Okay.
Drop that down on the table for me.
Take my funny little gem. Girl, lock in.
Hey, listen.
Would you like one more?
I sort of feel like the enemy being able to do it as much as she wants, and us having once per turn aggressive gives her a big advantage against it. I don't know what to do though.
7. Would you like another? Would you like another Fabula? 7.
You can, but she's gonna keep doing this.
Yeah, but you rolled a 9 on the D10, so
You just need to roll
I don't
the other D10.
yeah, you could roll the
Your
other
decision.
D10.
If you were, if
Yeah,
you
I'll
would
give it
like
to you.
to, sure.
Drop
Alright.
it down,
I can
Timsic.
give. Yerp.
Oh my god, girl.
That is
Well, that's
14.
14. God. Well, I think that's only one wedge.
It is at that.
Yeah.
Hey, that's at least it wasn't 2 wedges.
Falls into the hands of more Duncan.
I am going to do a thing. One moment.
Sure.
Need to check something.
Man, we went into this doing so well.
So,
How
7.
quickly the turn's stable.
7.
Yes.
How would you like to have a D12 in one of your casting attributes?
That would be nice, but maybe wait for the current one to wear off, because I have D10 till the end of the round.
Or till my
Mine
next
would
turn.
be for the duration of the scene. It would increase it to 1 higher.
Oh, that is nice.
Yeah, it might be good.
Sure.
And we could do something other than what Lucius just did. Just to avoid double dipping.
Well, I really just need willpower, because my willpower is an 8.
Okay.
by default.
Well, it would increase by 1 size, but yes. Cool. I
Do
will
the-
spend.
Dearest
What?
Corpy, do the buffs stack for the rest of Lucius's duration
How long does his last for? Oh, his next one.
Until my next
his
turn.
next turn.
Yeah, they would stack because if you increase a die and then increase an already buffed die, it goes 2 steps instead of just 1. So
Ooh, okay.
D8 to D10, D10 to D12.
So yes, I spend 20 mind points
Nice.
and awaken 7's latent talent.
What does that look like? That's 20 MP. That's a pretty powerful spell.
Yeah, well, that's the theme, so.
Yeah.
A glowing light envelops 7 as she begins to glow from within. And one other thing that I need to check my equipment to see if I have. I do? Okay. One other thing I get to do, because I have an arcane weapon equipped and I just cast a spell on an ally. Bear with me, I need to find it again.
Was this a new thing, or an old thing that you haven't been able to use until now?
The latter. Support magic. You gain a bonus to the next check you perform during the current scene. 7. The bonus is equal to the strength of the bond I have toward you, which is a level 2 bond.
For me, it's a 3.
Yeah, but it's the strength of my bond
Okay.
toward you.
Okay, so it's a +2. Got it. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Sorry.
Cool.
Thank you.
That's neat.
Oh, yes.
Are we all doing the power of friendship?
How's a friendship? And
Oh.
these guns that 7 just made out of Rodabar and Soul
Nothing.
Sand.
And these
The
guns.
other half of that equation is violence, as usual.
The power of friendship, and if that fails, the
violence.
power of overwhelming violence.
Yep.
The Stark Sorceress Morwenna screams in her rage and unleashes her dark devastation upon you all. As you all suffer 30 dark damage, and all resistance is bypassed.
Yeah. That's the part that sucks, is resistance is bypassed.
Oh, let me confirm,
Sure.
because I did get some back on my guys last time. I got 2 back on my guys last time, because I'm about to have this damage, because I really need to. Careful,
I
sir.
am,
Good. Whew.
I am in crisis, but still up.
Yeah, I think I'm about to also drop into crisis, but
Yeah, I'm in crisis.
that's so that drops to
But
15.
I live in crisis, it's fine.
I live
Am I
in
dead?
crisis.
Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure that poor Aether is basically just, she lives in crisis so much she's just always traumatized.
30.
I am
30,
also now in crisis.
3 above crisis.
Oh, so Zevin said it's not in crisis yet. Cool. The tortured souls upon their plinths, enwrapped in darkness and screaming for dreams now lost, unleash their ghastly wails upon Aether.
Okay. I accidentally closed my character sheet. Is this physical or
15 magic defense.
okay? I believe that's just enough to get me.
That makes it. Try again. There we go. 26 ice damage.
Okay, let me double check, but I believe I resist that. I do. So 13 ice damage?
Yeah, 'cause it rounds down, yeah.
Okay.
And as it unleashes that last wail, it thrashes against its binds, desperate to get to you, but clearly is trapped upon the platform it's on. Far end.
Is it hovering?
It gives the illusion that it's flying, but it's actually, you can see its cursed chains dragging along the ground, kind of crawling and ethereally sliding across. But it doesn't get to leave its platform, or it can, for reasons. And actually say why. This one will unleash a ghastly wail upon Aether.
Rude.
Yeah, that's gonna hit me again.
That is 28 ice.
Okay, so 14.
And shaken, but I think you're...
This long.
And you're shaken, although I think you were already shaken from a previous attack anyway.
Yes, unfortunately so.
Yeah. And on its second round of movement, it tries to move closer. Thrashing and swiping at the air, seemingly trapped upon its platform. The turn goes to all of you.
I think we need to hit Morwenna.
Yeah.
Would you like me to go next then?
Sure.
Okay. I'm going to pull out something new. I am going to need some support because I can't take another blast. She'll knock me down if we don't. So just letting you guys know. Somebody needs to support me or I'm going down. And I think we're all in a pretty bad boat that way. But I'm going to take out something new. I begin spinning in place in an intricate aerial dance. And I activate for 10 mind points. I give myself the effects of the angel dance. All damage dealt by my attacks and spells becomes light until the start of my next turn. This is a free action that's basically performed at the cost of 10 mind points. And then I blast her with a ranged martial arts attack that does light damage, which I believe she's going to be vulnerable to. So, you spend the mind points. Dang it, can't have that up at the same time. Okay. And then the attack will not be considered light. I begin glowing with light as I make my attack. Critical success! Thank you.
Nicely done.
All right.
Thick. Could drag down her clock.
So you
And I don't
strike
think
her.
My martial arts. Yeah, go ahead.
You strike her with light,
Yes.
and it pierces through her shields. And she winces and nearly falls off the platform, but finds her feet. She does not seem to be vulnerable currently to light damage. But she is not protected against it either.
I would like to erase 2 sections on her clock as she loses concentration on what she's doing.
Certainly. And it gets better. You gain some HP due to a clerical error. Because I forgot that these things were shaken, and that means their willpower is reduced, which means they roll lesser dice. So those 2d6 were me re-rolling their d8s. They did not make up the difference, so you actually heal the damage that you took from them.
Okay, that was 27 that I took. I took 13 and 14.
Yep. So you get that back because those shouldn't have been able to hurt you. I was wondering. I was like,
Very good.
I was like, wow. I remember they were having a hard time hitting you guys before. Why? Then I looked at their tokens. Like, that's why.
Because I used to spell an inflicted shaken on them, right? Like they did to me. But anyway, yeah. So I deal critical light damage to her and make her lose her concentration, and that would be my turn. And I'd say
also,
that was a good expenditure.
Also, clerical error on my part. I actually have one additional hit point on top of that because of my new Guardian class ability that does damage reduction.
Okay.
And I'm also not in Crisis. My Crisis is 43, and I'm at 47.
Oh, okay.
I read the numbers backwards.
Okay, so 2 of you are in crisis.
Also, my health is higher now because when I went up a level, I gained some health.
Yeah.
When I took a new class. Let me fix that real fast.
Morwenna tries to wrest control of the dream beast of the prism. Does Zevin resist?
Uh-huh.
Willpower's part of it.
You get +2 on this.
Oh yeah, that's right. You get a +2 because of Moore's thing.
Yep.
So that's going to negate the advantage she gets for being the attacker. That's not going to tick her off or anything.
That's fun.
16.
Oh,
that's me.
+2. That's 18.
But I rolled a 16.
Well, you know
7,
what?
can you lock in?
You lock in. Well, hey, that's only one hit. That's only one tick, I think, or is that 2 ticks?
She needs 3 or more to get an additional tick.
Okay.
In her, as she reaches out, Zevin, you see the hills and dales and rivers, the bustling cities and warring robber barons and priests and princes. And across the land, all becomes dark and all becomes muck. She continues to sing her song into the night sky. Turn goes to you.
So, do we want some healing? Or do you guys want to do stuff and I'll round up the rear with healing?
Pretty sure if we don't heal, then we're going to lose people soon.
Yeah? Yeah, healing would be nice.
Okay, 1
I
second.
appreciate it, thank you.
Yeah, because your buff doesn't care, but isn't until end of turn. It's no, you're awoken now. I don't need to maintain that.
Yep.
Awaken.
We
So
just want
I
Tempsick
will-
to go after
Yeah, after everything.
after 7 this turn, so
I'm
7 gets a double dip.
Spending
on that buff.
another trade point.
Oh, jeez. A lot of 8.
Wow,
That's
Well,
unfortunate.
Like, terrible.
that's highly important. Well, at least maybe you can still hit the people who are lowest.
Let me just check something. I need to see what the most effective way of using this set of rules is going to be.
That's rough.
Yeah, I don't know where that chart is. It's not the alchemy. When I click the alchemy tables, I just get pictures of like some icons or something that are broken.
Oh, are they?
Well, for me, they are.
Like
They're linked to
they're
the
fine
wrong
for
thing
me.
or something. Huh. Yeah, they show me 2 broken.
You'd have to use the ones that are in Discord. I think I may have gotten rid of those images because I think they're out of date.
That's fine.
Morwenna can enjoy 40 earth damage because I can't really do much healing with this. I think the
Okay.
best.
Well, I mean,
use
if
of
we
it is
knock her
to
down,
claim-
that's still good enough, right?
Yeah, that's
Corrupting
kind of
spell.
what I'm thinking. Whoops, sorry, I forgot. I have a special ability. That would be where is my secret formula skill?
Oh yeah, secret formula.
That would be 45.
Earth.
Earth damage. Yeah. And I'm opting for Earth just because I don't think she's immune to that right now.
You're
No,
opting
she has
for
a bolt
Earth?
shield up. Yeah, she has a bolt shield up.
Yeah.
Oh, you have a
I
6,
could
that's
go
why.
either Earth or Ice.
Well, with a bolt shield up, which one is she more likely to take extra damage from, you think?
Oh, I think we might have just wrecked her.
I hope so.
No idea. I'm gonna stick with Earth.
The music stopped.
I had Metopia music on this whole time.
The
My
rocks
Discord is
collide with her. The shield of Bolt, rather than reflecting away the damage or simply letting it pass, sadly simply electrifies them.
Oh no.
As she is currently vulnerable to Earth.
Ooh.
yes.
90 damage.
Excellent.
What? Go more. Go more. Go more.
That music's pretty epic.
I got
Hi,
Metopia
play.
the Darker Lord on.
Yeah, I
I
just
just saw something
saw
weird
her
happen
Fabula
with the
switch in
Ultima.
half, and I was like, what? That can't be right.
It just happened with the Ultima.
Spend half of all Fabula emergency power infusion.
The chains fall away, their spirits lifted from their curse. And a dwindling voice sings out in hopeless need. As Zevin watches the last sorceress of the Riverland destroy her own home.
The Riverlands. That's what the Darklands used to be.
Scene dwindles away. You all begin to catch your breaths. Aether, what is the first thing you saw when the Riverlands became the Darkland?
In the image that I saw, or in reality? Because I don't think she was alive when it happened.
In reality, she was alive. That was when she was created.
Oh. I would say the game has a word for when a villain chooses the dark path. Like, at first they can become like a minor annoyance, right? And then after you beat them up, they can either, be defeated or maybe be redeemed, or they can choose to get worse, right?
Escalation.
And we witnessed, yeah, thank you. And we witnessed the moment when she got worse, when she basically destroyed her own home to create the Darklands long ago and became the Dark Sorceress. I would say that the first thing that Aether remembers about that time was a brief moment of staring up into the beautiful blue sky with sunlight, and then a heavy rainstorm just sort of rolling in from the west out of nowhere and dropping a thunderstorm over the area, and an earth-shattering boom after a lightning bolt strikes the tree that stood above the little burrow home that her family once lived in. And it's her first memory and the last memory that she has of her family. She can't even picture their faces.
And as that vision pours into you, that memory unearthed from countless battles against the sorceress, you see Zevon beginning to start. I imagine most of what Zevon's trying to do as the battle winds down is just calm everything down and basically unwind what Morwenna was trying to do. But we get to that.
Prevent the tower from collapsing underneath us.
Yeah. Another reason why being the last stage at this point of the battle is a good thing. But
Yeah, we don't have to do the escape from the collapsing tower bit.
you see,
We've done that enough.
amidst the starry sky, the countless stars above, and the darkness between, a laughing, screaming face. It seems Morwenna is no more. But then again, so too was the last sorceress of the Riverland.
Oh, she just became something much worse.
Possible. As Aether finally lands back down on her little platform and transformed back into her more recognizable rabbit girl form, you'll see big tears welled up in her eyes, and she'll turn to the group and say, "I remembered my family. I'd forgotten so much. I hadn't even realized how long I've been fighting this fight.
How long?
For as long as the Darklands have existed. Apparently I've been there working against her all along. But every 30 or 40 years I would just forget everything that had gone beyond that. I could only remember as far back as an ordinary being of my species who remembers things. So, long past that time I've existed, I just didn't remember much of it. Everything seems new to me when I didn't remember anything before 20 years ago. I was perpetually young and lost."
While you two are having this conversation, Lucius is just like,
Like, you see where that like he's just pointing and behind Zevon, and Zevon like looks around.
Yeah, he's very much like, what? What is it? Is there something on my face?
Is my face decaying? So oh god!
I'll
The
point with one ear, doing that little hand point, but with an ear. It's the Dream Beast. I think you have made a new friend.
Hi, can I help you?
You see images of grand magitech sorcery, an artificer. You hear music that has not been heard in thousands of years. Hear millions of voices singing against the night slowly descends from the stars. There is one voice missing among them. Only one voice, not wrapped amidst the dreams. That voice is yours, the only free voice of Radabara.
Thanks. I say the terrifying horror.
What does Zevin Demeril dream for Radabara to have?
How about peace and rest? We've learned all we can from the past here, right now. Gotta move forward. Keep moving on.
Know that with this choice, the ruins of Radabara will cease to have their power. Ascara will be left on its own. It will live on only in Zevin Demeril. Is this dream the one you wish into the world?
That was my whole life. It's everything I wanted to know. I meant their souls. I want their souls to rest. But maybe the world isn't ready for some things. We can learn from the remains of the Empire. People should rest.
For you realize, as you're thinking about freeing their souls, that so much of their tech, in desperation against the cataclysmic convergence, became wrapped up in the dream sand, into the dream beast that held up the sky. Unravel the dream beast, you unravel Radabara. Final days. Consign their souls to the sea.
Turning them to the sea of life.
I think it's the only ethical thing to do. I think as much as Seven doesn't want to, I think she's got 100,000 like something souls stuck in limbo for who knows how long.
Yeah, they need to go back into the wheel and be reincarnated into something new, right? I get you. I feel you.
That's big. That's gonna change some things.
Mm-hmm.
I look forward to being public enemy number 1.
Who's gonna know you did it?
Power of the harvester that dwelled within the Radabaran desert can never be woken again. Threat that lurks there is gone.
So says the last sage of Radabara.
So, okay, a little too. Oops. Whoa.
So by that understanding, so that's just the technology that the Radabarans had that was powered by souls.
But Zevin Demeril knows how much of an effect that will have on the Ascara Sultanate.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
The storms that once swashed across the desert cease. You all stand atop this spire, looking out across a dead desert. A great graveyard. Finally at rest. We pan around far from our heroes, see that many beasts that once lurked the desert, mechanical hunters and gatherers, are still. Many campsites and many digs, countless lights wink out, displays go dark. And countless archaeologists stand puzzled and in great numbers shall withdraw to their capital to report on this catastrophe, not knowing how close they came. The cease being the empire of knowing, simply being known. Come back to the tower. And in time, with a bit of help from your flying ship friend and their helpful crew, now that the city of Radabara is quiet, they can help retrieve the train and help you back down.
It's good to be back.
Yes.
He looks at everything, still kind of disheveled and tumbled about, because we went flying.
Yeah.
Well, I suppose we are going to have to clean up here a little bit.
Yeah.
I'll try not to fall into a chasm next time.
Instead of looking for her usual corner nick up near the ceiling, Aether just sort of wanders over to the nearest corner and plumps down on her butt in the midst of a pile of junk and just sort of looks like she's pondering very deeply.
Sitting there like an Animal Crossing villager.
Yeah.
Just chilling.
Lucius thinks for a few moments. Seven, I just realized you powered down the entire you powered down large swaths of the Radabaran network. That network was interstitched with a series of ley lines. Do you think those are affected?
Oh, probably.
I think ley lines may remain for a while before they would be, altered. Even if they were artificially created, the power that they draw from the earth would remain for some time before the natural ley lines would reestablish themselves, I would think.
Yeah, I'll probably move back slowly.
Yeah, it'd take a while, I would assume, but I think right now mostly my existential crisis is free action, so I'm just going to sit here and contemplate things.
Well, you're the expert, Seven. Now in more ways than one.
Oh.
Zevin
Yeah.
Demeril.
She step. Yeah.
You realize that you have the power to shift ley lines.
Hmm.
I'm sure, as usual, there's a cost.
There's always a cost.
Everything has a
Yes.
cost.
That.
Right.
God dang it.
What is it?
You know what the
It's
price is?
presumably the. Yeah, it's the clock.
Oh, okay.
I mean, that's cool. That's really cool. But also, I don't like that.
Yeah. Seven steps aboard the train. She left in tough boots for wandering the desert. Now she's in little black slippers. Be cold even on a stone
Slippies.
floor. And she just kind of stands there in the remains of her old life.
Yeah, your train has transformed, has it not, Seven Demeraux? Or soon will, after you...
I think she's going to have to rework it all after we crashed it.
And get a new facelift, a new design, a little more Art Nouveau instead of Art Deco. Fit that
Yeah.
new high-up visual.
But right now it's just everything broken on the floor. Like, the whole place got so jumbled around that everything has fallen and is out of order and it's on the ground and there's a mess.
I'm gonna walk over and grab you from behind by your shoulders and give you like a little massage, which I can barely do because you're so tall now, but I'll try and say, don't be dejected. It's the first perfect opportunity for a redecoration.
I mean, I have been putting it together with scraps until now.
You hear a tap, tap, tap of a metal weapon tapping against the glass.
I'll open the window.
You see the knight, Annette, looking up at you from the train now that it's been lowered down. Her ship hovering nearby.
Everyone seems to be fine. I don't think there's any sort of critical systems damage, so thanks.
You have need of any parts? The captain of the ship said he had some magitech aboard he might be able to part with to help you repair and refurbish your vehicle.
That'd be really nice, actually. I'll take a look and Zach, I should, she's suddenly realizing I left the robot in my bed when we left, and the train flipped.
Yeah. As there'll be a body just kind of in there, and like, oh, wait, that's not me. Oh goodness.
Peter Griffin death pose.
Yeah.
It's like Seven.
Oh, yeah,
It looks just like Seven, and she's half off the bed with her legs still on the bed and her face on the floor, and she's face down in her little nightgown, and it looks like she died.
Well, wouldn't it look like Seven used to look as opposed to how she looks now?
Exactly. You can tell them apart
Yes.
now.
Oh, hey, that's neat. That's nice.
Well, when the captain will unload what magitech parts he thinks is of use, and we will make sail.
Thank
I'll
you,
lean back
really,
over to the window.
for everything.
I'm gonna reach out to try to grab her hand through the window and shake her hand as well. Say,
She reaches up and clenches her fist and reaches out to for a fist bump with her inner gauntleted hand.
oh, that'll work. Since I'm barely able to get to the window at my height, I'll end up finishing that fist bump with my left ear
be right
rolled
back.
up into a little fist ball, like a cartoon rabbit would, and I'll say, indeed, we couldn't have made it here without you. Thank you so much for all of your aid. Safe travels on your future journeys, and may the wind ever be at your back.
May the light of the King of Dragons be ever the wing that shades you from darkness. That blessing leads back to the ship. Various sailors will rush over. These outlandish peoples will leave an array of strange magitech that some looks Radabaran in nature, some looks from very far off places in the countless stars. As you looking upon the ship, you are certain that ship is not a magitech ship by any means. So that is a lot of parts that is of no use to him. So yes, he's doing you a favor. He's also unloading a bunch of weight that he was carrying around.
Junk in his hole that he can't sell, apparently. Yeah.
How many people know how to even use magitech? You know what? Some hero who helps save a realm from the devastation, you can have it. I'm not even going to charge you for it.
Fair.
I believe you're shifting your quirk as a part of your change, Zevin Demerel.
Yes, I have gone from old transport to traveling workshop.
What's that do to the train?
Nothing. It just means that I can use the traveling workshop as to generate parts for projects.
Oh, cool.
With complications.
Right.
That's probably saying there's enough stuff to fix the train, and then you have a bunch of extra parts that you had no idea what you're going to use it for. It's like, I don't know what that is. And you know enough about Radabaran science to transform metals and transmigrify them, so you'll figure it out. There's probably no downside to doing Radabaran science.
Not at all. No way.
Aside from all the cool stuff.
I love that you just are able to do the Radabaran's orichalcum sand stuff now. That's just cool.
She's the only one who can. It's otherwise gone.
Yep.
Which is good, because now we're not going to be crying that crap.
You all may benefit from a camp action for free, as you have...
Goodness, we could rest.
There is any monster that would be here is no longer a threat, so I wouldn't worry about it. By the time any bandits or other such mundane threats... I mean, there's probably fire elementals. Those are probably still a thing out here. Wind elementals. Yeah. But, yeah...
Well, if we're near the tower, we could still go in it and possibly, find something that could take the place of a tent and actually do a full camp action, maybe. What do y'all think?
Well, that's what I'm saying. You're getting a free camp action.
Yeah.
Due to the, how safe you
are.
are.
But are we actually getting the rest as well?
Oh, yeah.
Well,
okay, so we're also recovering. Okay, good.
Yeah, so is the question, are we taking the free... Is it just a free action, or are we also getting the benefit of a rest?
Both.
Oh, both. Okay, yeah. Cool.
Very good. Okay.
I'll take that. I would like my hit points.
Pretty bad.
And my mind points drop down to 106.
Mine went down to 105.
Why not?
Probably should be 106, but I haven't finished my most recent level yet.
Oh, we have the same number.
Yeah, 86.
Mind points. I love it.
Also,
I got 121 health now, so I'm definitely tougher.
I just haven't decided it yet.
I also keep forgetting that every time I take damage, I take 5 less. I gotta remember that.
Oh, because you have the Guardian thing?
Yeah, and I'm always carrying a shield, so yeah.
Yep.
I gotta remember that.
It's useful.
That's fine. Let's see here. I mean, I ended up not taking any of that damage anyway, so. Camp actions. I think... If any of you are willing, I would like to ask if anyone would like to throw in some effort on my my project, because I'm never going to get it done if we don't spend some time on it in these camp actions.
I'll happily help.
Bless you. Let me find where I've got that at again, so I can.
Midnight Oil. Generate 2 points of project points of progress for a single project of your choice.
Yes.
And you get a bonus one because it's a tinkerer who's helping.
And also,
right.
we get extra because I'm a tinkerer with the thingy.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. How much extra?
Visionary.
A lot. Like
So
she does
6.
on her own more than the rest of us together, I think.
Tinkerers, man. Tinkerers.
And in return, I'm going to give her a massage so that once before the next rest, whenever she spends mind points for whatever reason, she can choose to have that loss. Because I think that's a better use of what I do than another 1 point in the midnight oil. And it pays you back for what you've done for me.
It's 2 points of progress for Midnight Oil.
Yeah.
But okay.
Oh, 2 points. Oh, well, in that
Yeah.
case,
Yeah.
well, I mean, would you forego the massage if I added 2 points then? And, like, work on that later?
The sooner
Okay.
you're done your project, the sooner I can
hang
work
on.
on my project.
That'll work
hang
then.
on.
Then I'll
Wait,
also
wait.
midnight oil.
Wait. Before
What?
we get any further, I will note I do actually have the Natural Fantasy book, and Midnight Oil in the Natural Fantasy book is 3 points of progress.
3 points. Okay.
Is it really?
Yeah,
That makes sense.
Yeah. Give me a sec. I'm gonna port over all the new the up to date
I'd
versions of the
appreciate
camp
that. We are
actions.
still using beta content.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
we're
remember
still
there's
using
a
the
page
stuff
for the project on here somewhere, but I can't find it, and I don't remember where it's located on the character sheet. But I filled it out and started tracking it, and now I can't find it. Do you remember where projects are on this character sheet?
I do not.
Okay, I'm hunting for it. I remember starting it, keeping track of it though.
These are. So those are all the camp actions in the update?
Yeah, the as of the Natural Fantasy book.
Okay. I will. That's the new pin.
Thanks.
And for my part, I'm going to do some.
Here it is. Okay, just for the record, it's on the backpack page underneath inventory for projects. So I have 8 advancement before. How much more are we getting now? I'm adding 3.
3 and 3 plus 1, so 7 from Zevin.
Okay, so that's 10 more total, right? Okay.
How close is that to done?
That right there takes us almost a half. If anybody else wants to help, it would go
You
up
mean
another.
almost a half. How big a project is this?
We're at
Something
18
different
out
I
of
wanna do.
40.
Oh god.
Well, I mean, like, it won't be long and we'll be done. Like, it's really coming along now. I mean, we've gone like 6 levels without doing. We've gone up multiple levels without resting at all, so it's not like it's been bad. We just haven't been resting. We just haven't been taking time out to do anything.
Yeah, can we take downtime for like a day or something?
Well, that's what this is.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're getting this for free.
All right.
It's not advancing the clock because you freshly defeated a cataclysm. So you have a free day to just kind of sit around. Oh yeah, that winds back the clock. You're right.
Yep. That's what I was. Yep.
World clock goes back.
So remember
Okay,
that
so
happened the last time we did one of these.
You had 7, I added 3. That gave it from 8 to 18. Did anybody else want to throw in or no?
I have something different I'm gonna do with my time.
Fair enough. All right. Well, I've got the advancement tracked. Thank you. Thank you very much.
So what is the Moore and Lucius up to?
I am going to explore to try to regenerate some inventory points for myself.
Full 86, explore around.
As I'm basically poking in a little bit in and around bits of wreckage and stuff to try to.
It's like after the big boss fight, you go back in the dungeon to look for the treasure chests you didn't open.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, that's good.
Oh, I've done that before. I've finished games where I
This can be useful.
Went
Oh.
straight to the boss and then went back and got the treasure
Oh.
afterwards.
You are required by the rules to say ho ho.
Yeah, yes, you find 3 inventory points worth of stuff as you loot the spire.
Good. I am now back to full for inventory points.
What is Lucius up to?
Yeah. I would like to do a pep talk. And the target of that pep talk will be More Duncan. As at some point during all of this preparation, he'll turn to Umbrinius and say, Umbrinius, I think Seven needs some help moving some parts up at the front. And, wait for Umbrinius to go away. He'll turn to Vibius and he'll just go, Vibius, take 5.
Holds out hand. Sure, I'll take 5, Zenit. You're so generous, sir.
He's gonna just have to, he gives him 5 Zenit. I'm going to subtract 5 Zenit from my...
Aha!
Just a little jerk.
The fun's
Hey,
the
you know what?
the fun of being a mercenary now. He can actually ask for pay. You can ask for tips, because before he couldn't do that. He was a soldier.
Yep.
You're a pilgrim.
Yep.
You can ask for tips. Can't demand it. That's just mean. But
Yep. Now, why don't you go somewhere and count that 5?
I don't know if I can count that high. I might need more. He'll walk away though.
Not that high.
Data progression, son.
Hey, you had the option.
Yeah, he walks up to the door for More Duncan and just sort of knocks on it.
Mm-hmm.
Steps in.
I
Hello, More.
Hello.
So, what happened today?
Yeah, are you alright?
Yeah, yes, I'm fine. Honestly, I was more, worried about you.
I'm alright now. It was a heck of a fall, though. I'll try to avoid
Yes.
that next time.
But I mean, everything else, that, unfortunate fellow, that we ran into out in the desert.
Yeah.
Are you alright after that?
I will be.
So, I mean, not to tear open a wound, but Kinslayer. I mean, I believe you absolutely that you didn't, but I take that to mean that you lost someone then.
More will nod. Yes.
Well, as someone who has his own share of family problems, know that if you ever want to talk about it, you can come to me at any time. I'll listen.
I appreciate that.
Doesn't have to be today, doesn't even have to be next week, just anytime.
More nods. Thank you.
Alright, I told Vibius to take 5, I think that's 5.
4.
sleep well.
4 and a half.
Sleep well, Lady Duncan.
4 and 3/4.
And he leaves. 4
4 and 7/8.
So yes, you benefit from a pep talk at any point before our next rest. If you are to recover mind points, you may double the amount.
Oh, nice. Thank you. And yes,
I was going to do that for. That was the thing that I was going to do for 7. That's funny.
So what project are we working on then?
We're working on the project that alters my staff into a one-handed weapon that I can wield with my shield, as well as modify what stats it uses, so that I can get the benefit of my better stats while I wield it, among other things. But basically allow me to recraft the old staff into something new and even better.
Which, thematically, it works, because now 7 is in a much better place to muck with something of that caliber.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. Also, I have a point of order question for Corby.
Yeah.
Back when I first began the project ages ago, you had told me, or perhaps I'd misunderstood, that I had to first go questing and get the Crystal Essence of Novio, which I gained,
Mm-hmm.
and then I had to also spend 4,000 Zenit just to begin the project,
Mhm.
which I basically did. And now I see that there is a visionary skill that actually reduces the cost. Can we recoup the Zenit that I had spent and split it amongst us?
You asked that
Since
before.
it saved us cost. Uh-huh.
You asked me that before. She didn't have the visionary ability at the time.
Oh, I see. Right, but I'm saying, like, apparently you don't have to always acquire all the Zenit ahead of time, though, to start a project. You can do it as you go. And I did not understand that back when we began. And I was just campaigning for the option to maybe recoup some of the Zenit. Maybe not all of it, but part of it.
You think me a much nicer GM than I am.
Okay,
A nicer GM would have conceded that, but I'll stay on that. I'll stay on that call.
All right, that's fine. I mean, I already spent the money anyway. That's cool.
Oh, also, are we allowed to do shift bonds, add to bonds?
Yep, that's a normal rest thing. You can add, I believe you can, on a rest, you can increase a bond or shift one. I think that's like a core. That's a core book thing.
Yeah,
I will increase a bond with 7, I think.
Create a new bond, add a new emotion, or erase an emotion.
Yeah. So I'm already...
I'm actually going to shift my bond with Aether from mistrust to loyalty.
you mistrusted her until now.
All this time.
No wonder you two aren't together yet.
We have not rested in a long time.
I had a bond of affection towards Mort Duncan. I already had admiration and loyalty.
No, I'm talking about Aether. I'm shifting my.
No,
bond
I know.
with-
I was just announcing
Aether.
my one change as well.
Oh no!
Can we do any amount or only one at a time?
One.
That's what I thought.
No,
okay.
no.
Yep.
My bonds
Yeah.
towards Mort Duncan are maxed.
Yeah, my bonds towards 7 are maxed. Now they're also maxed towards Mort Duncan.
Jim, before we move on, is there anything Umbridius wanted to do? Where's he gone?
I did tell him to go up and help you, even though you didn't ask for it.
Give me insight as part of it.
Me give insight.
Mm-hmm. See if you pick up what Imbernius put down.
Now you lock in 7. I can't believe you.
Priorities.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
You learn that Umbrinius holds deep affection for Zevin Demeril. and he holds his duties high. He never says any of this. It's a lot of talk while he's helping you and working with you and stuff. The way he's been. But even today and during the rest, he talks and helps with the project. I mean, mechanically speaking, he's of no great help. He's just kind of around and helping you to do the stuff that he does not understand.
He picks things up and puts them down.
Yeah. But
Moves things around to help us, right? I get it. Yeah.
you're able to pick out that you can, if you so wish, you may dedicate bonds to Imbrinius. And perhaps a choice will be made at the end of your adventure. But for now, he has his duties to Lucius on his pilgrimage.
I'll form a bond with him. Now everyone's at 2. Hooray!
Yippee! Yay!
The 2 spend the whole day, like, him, Aether, and Seven are all working together on this project. This is the kind of thing where their hands almost touch.
Aw.
Aether is blissfully, completely clueless.
Look at my cool spear.
She not only
Look at all these
doesn't
cool
notice,
things.
she doesn't want to notice.
Able to do it one
She's
hit.
completely absorbed in the project and doesn't see any of this.
See the special Ascaran Holiday Edition where they exchange presents. Buy the DVD today.
You can play the Chris.
Boss spoils such as loot or anything. Well, since you can look around in the spire a bit, say in some short order. I do have the book, don't I? There it is.
By the way, I only bring it up not because I'm greedy, but because I'm broke. I promise I'm not greedy. I'm just tired of being perpetually broke.
Yeah, well, there is a thing in the books about, like, you know,
Sure.
loot that is typical to be given out after battles and
Right.
such, and we just
Well, I
keep
mean,
forgetting.
I totally collected and then spent 4,000 zenny, so I have like practically nothing left.
Yeah. We also
Well,
we
some
also
of the
keep
treasures,
forgetting.
well, in other dungeons, shall we say, some of the treasure you would get at the end, you get in items. That
Right.
reduces from the
The value
budget.
of the final payout, right?
I lost my page. I was just
Like
there.
we've acquired some things along the way that'll lower what we get at the end. That makes sense.
Board, thank you. What level are you guys, by the way?
41. And after this session, 42 for sure. Which is magic level.
You each are able to recover 4,000 zenith from the
Holy
ruins.
three holies.
Grand total.
You said each.
Each.
Ooh,
Off.
Hey,
woof.
I no longer feel
4,000.
broke. Good.
4,000. Woohoo!
That's a fair amount of zenith.
Well, I mean, this was a pretty important tower, so it makes sense that there'd be a lot of loot available.
Need to remember what tab the zenith is kept on.
It's backpack.
Right. Okay. What? It's been a while since I looked at how much zenith I have.
Yep.
Backpack has both your money, your inventory, and right underneath that, projects, which really surprised me. Where you can keep track of your projects. That's neat. And also spare armor and equipment, so I've got my maid uniform stored there.
Yep. Yeah, I have a bunch of little extra shields and weapons and
Spare accessories too. Yep.
spare accessories in
Yeah.
there. Because,
Yep. And I also keep
Oh,
my true
right.
map of the countless realms incomplete, which I
still
mostly
need-
keep on the train. But yeah, it's on my sheet here.
One of these days, I need you to translate those ancient magic scrolls of ice that we picked up
Okay.
a long, long time ago, Lucius.
oh, geez.
Wrote them down in the backpack, and I have a note to be translated by Lucius.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I don't know if that's something we said would take like a camp action, or if that's just something we can do while we're on the
On the train.
train and on our way. It might just be something that we got and just completely forgot about because we got roped into other things.
I think it's that, yes.
Speaking of which, though, getting underway. Where to now?
Are all
Well, I mean, we
current.
just spent all our project time working on my project. Did we even get the train up and running?
Oh yeah.
Okay, good.
So you're currently here at the blue pin. The Cursor Ruin.
right. Do the ley lines still appear to be active?
Yes.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, I imagine. I imagine that even though the Radabaran stuff isn't functioning anymore, the ley lines being shifted is pretty hard to reverse without another magical thing interfering with them. Cough 7 cough.
Mhm.
Well, I mean, the good news is we've got plenty of places we could choose to go to from here. The question is, where do we want to go next? And why does it not want to be Radabara? Because I got a feeling that's a place we want to avoid for a while.
Well, this is Radabara.
Oh, sorry, I meant Alcazar, the main city of the
Yeah, they're
kingdom.
probably going through some major stuff with, you know.
Yeah, everything going wrong now. They'll be having a major upheaval. Who knows? Maybe even a, societal shift, a rebellion type thing could happen. Like something
Yeah.
like this could be big.
Well, one option is if we're feeling it, if we're feeling that Alcazar is not a good idea,
Unless I want to go there and admit what I did, which I could.
Why would
Yeah,
you
like
want
our-
to go do that?
I'm just saying I could. I didn't say it was a good idea.
There we go. Bothering me.
History will record that it was a good deed in the long run, but right now, I don't think it would be a good idea to tell people who directly take major penalties to what you've done and subject yourself to their choices. You should probably escape
yes,
the area.
at least not directly to their face.
Yeah.
Mm.
So, I mean, if we want
we
to
could go to the Golden
away from
Khanate
them-
next. We haven't been there yet, really.
No. Plus, I do know that the Duchy sent a number of agents to the Khanate. It might be a good idea to check up on them.
Indeed, we know they
Yes.
were doing pretty well last we checked, but checking in on them
Seems like a
more,
good idea.
getting their information that they've learned would be helpful. At least for the moment, we don't have to worry about the sorceress unless she's actually ascended to something more instead of went back to the... I can't help but feel like I want to perform like a chimerism ritual to try to determine what actually happened to the Dark Sorceress, Morwenna. Like, I feel like I could use ritualism to determine if she returned to the Great Wheel or the life stream or something else. Would the rest of you support me if I wanted to do something like that?
Sure.
Not my wheelhouse.
I don't think it's wise to stop thinking about her altogether and just assume everything's fine. And to be honest, with everything that I saw, I'm actually kind of worried about the state of her mind. If she was regressing and seeing the visions that we saw about how she had gotten to this point, but like each vision was further back and she saw more and more of the things she'd done, perhaps there may be even a sense of regret, perhaps even an opportunity for her to revisit and reconsider her past choices. But the only way we'd know what she did is if we find out somehow. Corbinian, could I use my ritualism as a chemist, or just general ritualism, which I have, to try to learn the fate of her soul?
I would let you use ritualism. You're sensing her magic, because you've seen her. Her magic is very unique, so it's a matter of focusing in on that and sensing where it went. You are looking at difficulty level 10, and it will cost 90 mana. Mind points, sorry.
That's more than I actually have. Or I could make it up with an object. Would any of the things that we collected that came up to being a value of that 4,000 zenith that we each got, would any of those things be things left behind from her at the final battle that I could perhaps expend as a...
if you're willing to expend 4,000 of your zenith, you could facsimile a ritual item. Yeah.
That's a lot, though.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't need money nearly as much as I need the information. So I didn't realize it would take everything I'd earned, but it's worth it. I will say that instead I acquired an object of hers that I'm going to expend for the ritual.
Anyone assisting Aether with the ritual?
I don't think I can, because you have to have ritualism for it.
Yeah.
I have ritualism. As of now.
Oh, wait, no. Other people can assist and not have ritualism. It's just the main person has to do a ritual. You have to have some way to do a ritual, but assistants can always pitch in. It's just that the downside is if it fails, whoever was part of the ritual gets the slot back.
They share in the penalty, basically.
Yep.
When we took that rest, we got rid of all of our status effects, correct?
Yep.
Okay, good.
Let me just see. I just want to... I think I will help, because I do have something that comes in... I just need to... no, this isn't a conflict, so the only thing that matters about this is that I get... regardless of what the stats normally are for this, I get to roll Insight.
Oh, why is that?
Wise Counsel. It's my new heroic... It's my new heroic skill. It's the thing I was using last time during the fight.
Can you apply that to allies?
Wise Counsel.
It's specifically a support ability.
Yeah.
Okay.
So are you assisting Aether in this ritual?
Yeah, I will. This is now...
I said I might as well.
It's everyone's issue.
It's everyone's issue.
Okay. Then I will gather the equipment and place objects that Morwenna had on her before we defeated her in a... instead of a pentagram like she would have used, I'll use a 7-pointed star of power. I'll place each of the items on a particular point and draw miniature lines and runic symbols from the language of the Darklands will be filled out in a circle around them, and then I will gather the power and stand in the middle and ask each of you who are willing to help me to concentrate on the sorceress Morwenna, and if you can find it in your heart And I say this with my voice shaking because you can tell that it's difficult for me because I have so much mistrust and hatred for her of my own. And yet I say, if you can find it in your heart to see that at one point she was just a person who made mistakes and made bad choices as anyone could, and that different choices could have led her down a different path in life. She could have been a fine person who helped people instead. If you can find it in your heart to forgive her for her mistakes, dwell on that as you think about her, and we will see where she went after we defeated her. And then I will begin the ritual. What would you like me to roll?
Insight willpower.
Okay. And just a quick check. Is this an open roll or is it against a target number?
Target number of 10.
All right, you told me a target number. Okay, then. Then I will roll. Oh no.
Hang on.
I would like to spend a Fabula.
Well, hold. Let's see what the assists give you, because
Oh no.
Yeah.
My roll is so bad I couldn't succeed. I spend a Fabula
you
and
might
reroll.
you might get close enough that something else will be able to help you. Just
Oh, right,
hold.
right. Like a bond would get me over the edge
Yes.
instead of a reroll. Right. That's true.
+1.
That's 7.
I'll assist.
Mhm.
It's
I'm
more
not
Duncan's
helpful,
not that
Captain.
forgiving. +2.
So it's an 8. Okay, I would like to call upon my my bond towards the sorceress Morwenna, which is 2 points, which will take me to a 10, and spend a Fabula towards that. I am so mistrustful of her that I simply must know.
And the best part is bonds persist after death.
Yep. They could even evolve and change if I gain greater understanding of her, although it's unlikely.
Oh, did you just ping the Darklands again?
He did.
Oh no.
Here it comes. What did we learn?
She did, by the way.
Sorry?
Oh yeah.
He, not he.
Yep. Oh, how long have you been waiting to plink that down? Oh God.
Was she astral projecting that whole time, and we didn't actually defeat the real sorceress? Ugh, that would be terrible. But it would be so much like her too, right? Be exactly like her.
You recognize a magic from battles past as you use your ritual to seek out that she herself used an artifact. Her desperation. In her far-off tower, hidden amongst the darkling, you unravel the memory of where the tower is hidden. And you all have a vision. A tower glowing. Magical energy. As you watch the stars seemingly drain into its high spire. Then you think, for a bit longer, not draining in, but pouring forth up to the night sky.
I'll just let out a whoosh of air and begin collecting the objects almost unceremoniously and putting them in a bag.
You see all the objects are burned to a char.
Right, I'm putting them all together to throw them in the trash heap.
Yeah.
But I'm gathering them up unceremoniously and saying, well, I suppose I know where we need to go next. It looks like we'll be going back home. For me, anyway.
All right, then.
I mean, there may be other things we could do before we go there, but I don't know of anything pressing that we have. Do any of you?
Well, the question is how we'll get there.
Well, we've got a magic train and someone who can apparently rule the ley lines.
Yeah, I can.
And I'm fairly sure we could contact somebody for a teleport if we really need it to get back over that direction. Couldn't we just go right back to Stonehaven or what's it called again? Castle Highmount? It's a much closer journey from Castle Highmount.
I mean,
Yeah.
it is.
The whole continent. To be honest with you, unless I shift the ley lines, there's no getting around Alcazar.
Unless we contact Castle Highmount, right.
Yeah,
Right.
we can
Well,
get most of the way there. If we send a missive from a smaller town, we can get,
or if we decide to go up to the Connet, perhaps some of the agents there might have a way.
That's a good point. If we go to the Connet, one of the agents will have a way to contact Castle Highmount, and then we can arrange for a train teleport right to where we need to be. That's a great idea, Lucius.
Yeah, and from there I could probably send a letter home to my family. Because we could have just left in the middle of the night and then never came back again. For me.
Fair. I'm sorry about that.
That's true.
I mean, if you guys were kind of dying, it wasn't really like an option.
Lucius just sort of scratches his chin and says, leaving in the middle of the night and never returning is starting to become something of a pattern with us, I'm noticing.
Yeah.
We did that in Coriostellum, too. We did that with my family,
I think
too.
so far it's been warranted every time that we've done it.
Absolutely agree. I'm just noting that it's become something of a pattern.
Well, I don't want it to be a pattern. I actually like my family. They've never tried to wage war on anyone.
Well, to be fair, you were saving all of our lives at the time, so thank you. I mean, it was an emergency.
Let me get my tomes out and your book out, because maybe there's already a ley line going north.
Yep, I'll take out my map of countless map of the Endless Realms and lay it out on the
Well, there are definitely two ley lines that are already going north. The question is just, the question is if they continue that way.
Yeah, we won't know till we get there. It's true. I would suspect, though, that at the very least, this web probably connects these cities together until we get to the
these sites together.
Yeah, these sites where cities once were. They're probably all connected somehow.
Probably
right. At that point, it might be there's a connection between these two cities, because other than the mountain range between them, they're actually pretty close to each other.
Yeah.
There might be a ley line connecting there.
That seems like a good call. It'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
What's that? 5 days of travel?
10 days. 10 days. I took
Oh,
into
I
account
see.
the 2 hex movement.
Gotcha. I didn't know. Well, at the very least, we know she'll be recovering for a while. That was quite a thrashing we gave her. But I don't believe she'll ever underestimate us again.
Mm.
So if we meet her again, we should be prepared for the worst.
Barrels.
I don't know why I can't seem to shake this image in my mind that she may not be as irredeemable as I've always thought.
You think?
After seeing those images in the battle, those visions in our mind of her past,
Yeah.
I can't help but think that we only saw part of the picture. We don't know what drove her to those actions. And now that I don't remember it all clearly, perhaps with time I can learn to access it better, but knowing that I have a deep, a further longevity behind me and more memories locked away about who I am and where I've been and how long I've been doing things, I can't help but think that there may be some key of knowledge hidden away in my mind that we can use.
You know what, Aether? I'm gonna be honest with you. It's your nemesis and your call, but just however she started this, it doesn't take away the fact that she's done these things.
Oh, believe me, I'm well aware. I'm not saying she's ever going to get away. She needs to pay for all that she's done. But in my mind, the correct payment is returning to the live stream.
Okay.
Indeed, it's quite likely that she's using the fact that she's not returning to the life stream to fuel something darker, more powerful.
Right. Not to mention whatever artifact she used to even have that battle in the first place and survive it when it was done. Because by all rights, she should have been defeated there. That earth spell at just the right moment was quite devastating to her. So.
Indeed.
Well
That
It's lucky.
yes, that alchemical earth was incredibly damaging. Boy, it sure would be crazy if another boss just a couple of days ago was absolutely shredded by vulnerable earth damage, shredding through like 200 hit points in like a round and a half. No particular reason.
why it pays to cover your elemental bases, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, one thing I've remembered is that I used to be quite the dancer. So expect me to be using more magical dances in the future.
So that was neat.
Yeah. It was really cool. I dance with you, but with this arm, I'm a little off balance.
2 left feet.
Well,
No. I still got both my right and my left feet. Didn't take it.
Are you saving that for a future payment of something that you really want done? I hope not.
Well,
Right.
I think we should probably be on our way. And you know what? I think we should all just relax on route to our next locale. I think we've all earned it. As much as the dark sorceress and her machinations, even past her apparition, is concerning, we can't let it rule us.
No, but I'm glad that I took the time to find out now, because I'd hate to think that we went about our merry way without considering it and then just let her do whatever she wants in secret. That's how she got to this point in the first place.
Oh, I do not disagree with that.
I guess I'd just like to take this opportunity to once again thank all of you for finding me and rescuing me from the Darklands. I hadn't realized how fruitless my struggles had been there, and how much more useful I have been with companions to aid me, and how much more full my life has become now that I have friends. Thank you all once again.
Isn't that what friends are for, you know?
I honestly can't remember. I couldn't tell you because I don't remember ever having any before.
Aww. Well, come here, you.
I'll wander closer.
You'll get a hug from her flesh arm. She'll try to hug you with the other one, but it's unfortunately a little cold.
It's fine.
Oh, actually, I had a question, Corby.
Mm-hmm.
So, I know we had sent the agents off to the Connet. Did we send them there because we thought that the sorceress had machinations there? Why? Like, I forget what the situation was in the Connet that, like, led us to sending people out there and us being aware that there was stuff there to deal with.
So you were aware that the adventuring party of Serpentia had gone off in the name charged by the Duke to look into wild magics that were ravaging Connet, and you sent people to assist her in her quest.
Okay.
Yep.
But we had no indicator
Right.
that it was Morwenna specifically.
No,
Right.
that they were
I
having
think
their
at the time that clock was higher too, and we've since lowered
Right.
it.
part of that lowering was also the intervention because they got assistance. The hero party, Serpentia's hero party, got assisted. And I will say there is a clock for more Duncan's land as well.
Oh yes, no. I know that. I think we're going up towards the Connet, and I'm just trying to remember what we knew of the Connet regarding the big scale thing. Because if there was any inkling that any of Morwenna's plans lay up there, like, that would have been additional reason for us to go.
Not that you're aware of currently. No, you weren't even.
Okay.
The only thing you saw her linking was her heading toward Alcazar. Like, you knew she was
Right.
teleporting to Ascara, and you caught up to her at the ruin. Whether she's doing
Right.
something up in there, you know she's not there because you've done the ritual of finding, so you know where she is. Whether she has plans for the Isles or for the Connet is unknown to you.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I have a dumb question for Seven.
Mhm.
Now that you've altered your quirk to be a traveling a traveling workshop as opposed to a specific vehicle, does that mean that there's an opportunity for you to alter the vehicle into a different type of vehicle, such as a hovercraft or a boat?
It's a land vehicle. Traveling workshop does not give me the ability to have a sea or air vehicle, unlike old transport. That's why old transport has a niche still.
Got it. So in other words, you've lost the ability to do that now.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
but we never really used it
I
to
was
begin
thinking
with.
if you still had it, we could just go to the Isles ourselves.
It would have also retained its ability to break down randomly. So
Right. Okay.
Yeah. Basically, I think as it stands, our best bet is to head up towards the Connet, because
Yeah.
like
Well, best case scenario, we contact our own agents that we have there and get a message and get a teleport, airlift back to the what's it called again?
Walkamal.
Kesselheim out. And if we don't find our agents there, or we don't have a best case scenario, then we could arrange travel from there to the islands and then to Kesselheim.
Yeah, and we're at least back at civilization.
Right. And not a
civili-
civilization that wants to kill us.
Yep.
Great minds think alike.
So I'd say in terms of our options, it's not it's not based on the best of circumstances and options, but I'd say our best bet is probably to go north.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know it's your home, but I think we got to get the hell out of Dodge.
Northeast or northwest?
My vote is northeast. But
Yeah, my vote's northeast too.
Sure.
head towards that.
I mean, we have the map and the tome of ley lines. Can we just see where the ley lines are?
Insight is part of it.
I'll use the map. Do you mind if I make the roll?
Sure.
Or you know what? I'll let whoever wants to borrow the map.
Is this an open roll?
10 for me.
Oh, never mind. It doesn't matter because it's I'm not the one leading. But I do get to roll inside no matter what. I'm glad I wasn't leading that.
Lucius, I can't believe you.
Hey, I'm helpful this time.
All right, let me try to help too. What is it? Insight's part of it?
Yep.
Good. Oh, damn, I should have led that after all. Oh well. But yeah, the specific effect of the map itself is supposed to be that whenever we pull a new tile or hex exploring, we can re-roll it, but must keep the re-roll.
Mm-hmm.
But,
that
concept-wise, we can use it to like scout ahead by looking on the map somewhat. Yeah.
With that roll, you want to see where some of the ley lines go.
So I guess we've got what?
Whoop.
13? 12. 12. We have a 12.
Yep. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, looks like a good route then.
Does in fact look like a good route.
And I'm going to check something real quick.
Oh, I remember a question.
That was a 12 total, I believe, with the assists.
Yes, I think so.
Yeah. That is as far as you can tell for now.
Okay, but if that pattern holds, we should be good.
Yeah. Northeast for now.
One more question I just have as we're heading out. have the horrible sandblasting sandstorms abated whatsoever?
Yes, because those were caused
Cool.
by the beasts and the harvesters.
So the
You
sand
can
is
actually
no
leave the
longer
window
getting
open now.
everywhere.
Yeah. I mean,
It's still coarse and rough.
Yeah, it gets everywhere. So
Yeah, just ask Annie.
are the controls for the train going northeast?
Yep, northeast it is.
I mean, that's fair. I guess Seven could go be like, yeah, you guys want to go that way, but I'm going this way.
We all vote for this. Well, I'm the one that controls the train, so.
Oh, this is the benevolent tyranny.
Now, normally a desert is a very dangerous place anyway. To be very high threat level. It's been brought down by one because you have eliminated. Most deserts are dangerous because of a lot of it is just surviving there, like just getting water, getting food, but also the fact that places like that also attract rather powerful beasts because it's hard for heroes to hunt and clear out monstrosities and such. But the majority of enemies in the Radabaran Desert are harvesters, so for now the danger has abated, and it's reduced by one. Reduced by one again because someone has an ability to bring that down, I believe. I believe that was in the purview of Zevin.
Yep.
So, I roll a d10 instead of a d20.
You gained with travel, though. Ooh, good roll.
Oh, yeah. Your first day of travel is uneventful. As you ride along the glowing ley line, getting further and further away.
Is the ley line visible to the naked eye? I kind of was under the impression it was not.
It glows when it's invisible, and unless the train is riding along it, then you see a little bit ahead of you and a little bit behind you. As the train passes by across the land, the the ley line vanishes because the train is lighting it up.
A Tron glow under the train. Yeah,
essentially.
We have a Tron glow underneath the train. I love it.
Behind you can see the shattered spire of. Actually, that's shattered because it didn't blow up. You see the ruins of Ratbadara. And it does not look. It finally, for once, and for most of you, it was a new place. It was exotic to begin with. But to most peoples of the Sultanate, all the old precursor ruins probably seemed a little bit alive because of the sand. Maybe not knowing that's why, but everything felt alive or moving, or it always looked like someone was there. That looks like a ruin. That looks like it's an abandoned city.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, no.
Well, I mean, it's an opportunity for me to learn a new spell from a creature. At the very least. If we have a fight. I got plenty of spell slots to fill. And without all these mechanical sand creatures churning the desert, what creatures will rise to fill the void? What natural creatures?
Yeah, that's the big question is like
what were they chasing off deeper?
Yeah,
it's now rising, rising to the surface of the sands. I'm picturing sandworms from Dune. The spice must flow, they say.
Riding on the back of a giant mechanical bird overhead you, all of you hear this whir, clack, 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 whir, clack, 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 these huge whirls of energy and mechanical grinding and shredding and snaps of wind energy bolt. For most of you, that sounds weird and probably alarms you because it's weird sounding. Zevin, it alarms you even more. You know what that is. That is a conveyance for one of the high-ranking members of your government, who are flying on one of their personal Razorbirds. And you're out in the desert on a glowing line on a train.
In a restricted area.
You have a scant amount of time before they dive down to confront you.
Oh, okay, all right. She's gonna get everyone. She's gonna hit the alarm to get everyone's attention. She's going to slam down the sand shutters on most of the windows, because already some of them have broken from the big fall, and she doesn't want to wreck any more of them.
What's the story? Are they gonna try to question us and find out what we know?
We're in a restricted area. It's really a coin flip on whether they ask questions first or shoot first.
Right. Well, if they don't shoot first, can we just play dumb? Like we don't know anything that's going on?
I don't think you understand how illegal it is for us to be out here. No permit, no nothing.
Can you make a fake permit?
Unregistered transport. Nothing in this
system. Can you fake the registration? I just grimace. Surely we can fake a registration, right?
I mean, it's just not in the system.
Well, maybe we can fast talk them or bribe them?
Well, worth a shot if they don't shoot first.
Okay.
Yeah. Lucius will...
I get my shield on.
Yeah. Lucius will step out.
Do you bring this train to a stop?
I'm gonna hit the brakes. Emergency brakes, specifically. Everybody hold on!
Hello? Can people hear me?
Indeed.
Yep.
The Razorbird lands. From its back sits one of the most high-ranking member of Scarran Sultanate, one of its many viziers. And then jumping off the back of it, two riflemen spread out and start aiming their weapons at the train. One person leaps off, back, draws an electrified bat that seems far too long. This massive club studded with little Magitech bulbs that spark.
Well, if Lucius is disembarking, I'll join him.
Yep, Lucius will disembark.
I'll step out with you with my shield out.
Oh, come
Whoopsie.
Yep, sorry.
Oh. Yeah, I have notes on this place, but none of you saw them, so take that, viewer. I almost just showed the whole thing. Oh, was he even the right one? Gosh darn. It was the Underland thing you showed me. Wrong document. They didn't see anything though. I'm looking for this document.
Seven has gotten on her formal Radabaran outfit for formal business.
You see on the back is a sun elf.
Yep. Greetings.
In the name of the Sultanate of Ascara, demand to know what you are doing in our land.
I am Lucius. I am a wandering pilgrim.
Pilgrim to what barbaric and superstitious power?
I am the last pilgrim of Mount Novio in the Republic of Coriostella.
You are a spy, then?
I travel these lands in search of areas of elemental power.
Do you have a
field.
pass of archaeological import? Or a token of the advisory council?
He doesn't need a pass or a token.
Who speaks
Lucius.
from within that train? Show yourself.
And Seven, in her little slippers, takes 1, 2, 3 steps to get off the train in the sand, hair long and loose, standing straighter than she probably ever has before. And the last sage of Radabara.
Willpower is
Sure, you know
part of
what that
it.
is.
Well, here we go.
Willpower
Can we
is part of it. You certainly may.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
gonna say, can I assist? 'Cause I've been...
May I get any sort of benefit, or is this...
The roll is possible.
I think it'd be
Wow.
hilarious if he's like struck with love at first sight.
15.
I also get to roll insight instead of the normal because of my wise counsel. That
What are we
becomes a
rolling for
16.
here?
Willpower is part of
It
it.
doesn't.
Okay. What are we trying to do, though? I don't remember.
Zevin is
Try to-
intimidating the person with her rank.
Ah, I see. Yeah, I'll definitely try to help. All right. We all helped.
16, 17. All 2 of you helped.
Most of us.
Do.
I would like to, let's see, actually. I rolled a 6 and a 9.
Well, let's see what the...
You rolled 17.
No, that's your total.
Oh,
That's
my
our total.
Okay. Okay. Woo.
So, let's see what the bad guy gets. The Vizier.
15. You
Okay.
are Radabarun.
This is my domain, is it not?
The guards around the Vizier don't recognize. You can clearly see they don't. They probably presume you're just laden in like many high-level archaeologists and smugglers in magitech that you stole from a ruin. You've managed to convey over to that vizier. These are not stolen. And even the train behind you, and the fact that you aren't traveling alone and your companions don't look like a bunch of ragtag smugglers smeared in oil and dirt and sand. It's like, no, these look like high-level travelers and adventurers in a well-to-do, appointed train, sailing along a ley line, led by a
fresh refit.
With a fresh refit.
Sorry.
Who at their front is a person who stepped out of a history book. So this person just makes a little taps something on their Razorbird, and you hear a chirp and a whir noise come from it, and the guards all kind of look over, and then he kind of looks at them.
Do I recognize what the chirp and the whir means, since I can speak its language?
Code word 7.
Okay. I only knew what that meant.
Skara has run into people who understand construct speak. At least high-level people like this guy.
Alright, my turn. What are you doing in my domain?
And for a brief moment, the rest of you, looking at Zevin, because Lucius, Aether, and more, all of you saw the Radabaran emissaries, radiant in their attire and demanding to know what you're doing or questioning your purpose and things like that. Zevin looks like that right now.
Oh, yeah.
He's a quiet sort of angry.
Yeah. Honorable Sage, understand that the Advisory Council of Lagos advised the Sultan of Ascara to recover that which was lost in the fall and desolation. However, at present, it would seem, Honorable Sage, that something has left from the spheres of Radabara. So, we withdraw. Report our findings to the council.
Do whatever you wish. I ask that you leave, and you leave immediately.
The guards take a step forward, and then you hear a loud "Rah!" and Aether stop, basically. You get a sense that these people must understand construct speak, or at least they understand what the particular signals it's saying, but...
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the basic ones.
They withdraw back in atop the Razorbird. Leave by air and intend for straightest, most safest path to Alcazar. What name should I hail you as when I return to the Sultan?
Same one I told you. The last sage.
He peers at you.
I stare right back.
To think, the last sage is a sand elf.
Oh no! Oh no! Obrinius is gonna deck you.
Seven draws her gun.
He holds up his left hand in an open palm.
The last sage is whoever she wants to be.
He nods at you. Sits down a bit closer down, which, you knowing how Razorbirds work to a degree, he has to move down a bit to get at the controls. Razorbird takes flight.
As they fly away, I'm going to lean a little closer and say, damn it, you should have told them never return to my sands. It's an opportunity to send them packing. If you'd really
Something tells me that they wouldn't listen.
give her a wink. It probably wouldn't have worked, but, maybe it would have slowed them down a little. Anyway, great job.
Well, you're really coming into your own. Nobility suits you.
I
So does that dress. Get
She
it?
puts-
It suits you.
She puts a hand through her head. She's like, I think I need a minute.
Let's get you in out of this hot sun.
Yes.
Yeah.
Bring her back into the shade. And get her a cold drink. Do we have ice cream on board?
No.
We'll have to work on that.
It would be nice.
Use some ice
We have
cream.
some ice.
Maybe I know. Could I, for the cost of some magic points? Let me see. I don't think I have a magic ice spell, do I? Nope, I can't make ice. Damn. If I could make ice, I could maybe turn some water into ice cubes and make cold drinks. But I don't have an ice spell yet. Oh well, forget it. It was a thought.
So the train carries on its journey. Yeah, that roll, that 10, my thought was that they left from here. And they're trying to get here, right? So they swoop down a little bit. And then we're going to come up and go this way. So they accidentally ran into you. They didn't even mean to go that far. They only wanted to go here. But then a Razorburst, so they moved 2. So they went, we'll move 2 here, and then we'll just keep going this way. And then 2 that way.
And then they saw the train in the distance with its glowing Tron line. Yeah.
It's like, what is that? Who is out here? Who's moving deeper in when we're all supposed to leave?
Yeah. And that Tron line is like a big glowing "investigate me" symbol.
And we're coming from the direction of the big place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, no. If you were heading this way, they might have left you alone because they would have been like, oh, you're probably heading to the major station to go this way. That makes sense.
Yeah.
You're going the wrong way going this way.
That was cool. Well, at least we avoided a fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Felt good. That felt good.
So you
Good job.
carry on.
Yes.
The train starts up on its own.
Wait, who's driving this thing?
I am driving it.
But you're not at the cockpit. thing.
But if you're here and you're here and you're here, then who's driving the train?
I mean, you can't steer without me. I can run a straight line, though.
Oh, I think that's a discovery.
They all?
I think we got a discovery, yeah. Sweet.
You find that although they abandoned this campsite, this is a minor city that lacks its life and looks far more militant in nature. And even though they grabbed what they could, it seems that due to the Vizier's influence, some of the stuff was left behind with the intent of returning, because they didn't expect anyone to be coming out here. So you actually are in a safe place to rest if you so wish. You can also explore this place for free, so you can basically effectively benefit from the camp action explorer without losing your rest action.
Well, let's do that. May as well. I mean, what's the worst that could happen? We all fall in a
Seven's
pit and
gonna.
die?
Yeah, Seven wants to look around with the researcher stuff to see if she can find any clothes that are better able to adapt for this arm.
That's a good idea.
So we can all do the exploration camp activity?
Yep.
Cool.
All right, let me look at
think-
that one.
I'll take a crack at
Oh,
that.
right. We each roll a
I will
d6.
Yep.
also take a crack at it.
As you all just kind of wander
Thank you.
around and look around, a relatively safe camp. It's actually well fortified, so anyone who could steal from this place
Yeah.
hasn't been here for a bit.
The only
Okay,
thing
so I got
that'll
a
help is if I
3.
get a 6, because I'm full up on inventory points.
Ooh, I get
but
3 inventory points back. Yay.
Yeah,
I
I'm also
don't.
full up on inventory.
Yeah.
I needed
Yeah.
those.
I don't get any further inventory points.
Oh, was I already full? I don't remember getting my IP filled. I guess it was at some point before that last fight.
I'll
Yeah,
say
it
that even
was.
though
I never
I'll
used
say
them
that-
then.
I'll say that even though I don't get anything, I give some gear to Vibius and Umbrinius for future use.
Well, actually, if you're actually full, you're gonna find an item.
Yes, I'm full.
I am full as
I was
well.
also full.
I think I need to fill mine. Let's see here.
And I will say, in a narrative sense, as you look around, Zevin is able to find Radabar and clothes, because this place apparently was a civilization city of clothiers.
Oh, cool. Excuse to have different outfits.
This is where you get the Santa outfit.
The Santa out.
Only if you have the holiday update installed.
Yeah.
Yep.
DLC acquired.
So you gotta pay $10 for the
Oh,
different costume skins.
Does it-
Not that kind
does
of
it
game.
come
This is
with
a free update.
Does it come with a game-breaking title that gives you new
I was gonna
abilities
say,
you didn't have before?
For Lucius, it's like a Saturnalia Sol Invictus.
Huh.
Oops.
So, who wants an item first?
Why don't we go in order of the rolls?
I can't see them at the moment. Or Duncan.
Okay, sure.
Do you seek armor, accessory, or a weapon?
Hmm. I guess a weapon?
Okay. Hmm. Uh, Do. You find a textbook on deconstruction.
Oh.
Cool.
You. It has dual resistance, so it grants dual resistance to you of wind and light. It gives you a +5 to damage against any construct, and when you damage an opponent, they suffer the poisoned condition. Insight weapon with a high roll +6 wind effect. As this is a text that this is a Magitech text that tells you how to deconstruct. It is of a special help for deconstructing constructs, but it is a text that has been upgraded by the Vizier's knowledge of Radabaran constructs, such that this text also helps deconstruct anything.
Cool.
Ether. You seek an accessory, a weapon, or armor.
Well, I'm pretty well covered on weapons. Let's roll the bones on armor. If I don't get anything I can use, I can always sell it. And I could probably use a better suit of armor if something good comes along. Is Lucius trained in martial armor, Dempsey?
I am.
Just checking. I mean, if I get something I can't use, maybe I can trade it to you.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I can also use martial armor, but my dancer abilities wouldn't work with it anyway, so... And it's probably not very good to use with my shape-shifting, so... Even though I'm trained in it, I almost never actually wear a suit of martial armor.
A different. Wait, I can do. That's what I'll do. That's what I'll do. And you don't wear martial armor, right?
I mean, I can, but I don't because it conflicts with many of my abilities.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
That will make.
I'm trained in it, but I would probably just sell it. Yeah, or give it to Lucius. Shape-shifting and dancing don't go well with martial armor. The dancing in particular won't work with it at all.
You find pressurized Technomancer robe, which were once used by guardians of a vizier when they're personal guards. They would wear... It grants spell up, so it gets... Any spell you cast has plus 5 damage. You become immune to wind damage. You cannot suffer the slow status. Dexi plus 1 in... and... I didn't tell you anything. Hold on. Dexi is regular defense. Insight die is magic defense.
Okay, so you said the bonus defense and magic defense on the armor was what?
They're in the Discord.
Oh, thank you. Sorry. I see it now. Anti-status slow. Okay. Typical initiative penalty. Okay.
And basically, when you wear the robes, it's strong winds will whip around you and shrink it strongly to your body. And even if you shapeshift, it'll move to shape around the body. It just makes sure it's always wrapped around you in some way, protecting you.
Okay.
And imagine like you're getting a very tight hug, not so tight that you're losing breath, but tight enough you're. It's like, yep, I can feel you. That's good, great, you know. Which also means if things want to slow you, they can't, because this thing's controlling whether or not you move fast or slow. Because it's basically you can feel little magisphere half spheres in the inside that are whirling up energy to kind of keep you moving.
Right. Okay. So it'll allow me to be immune to wind instead of resisting cold. I'm going to go ahead and swap to this armor now. That's pretty good.
And what, Lucius, are you looking for armor, weapon, or an accessory?
I don't think I'm gonna look for an accessory. I'm split between weapon or armor. I'm leaning towards armor. What do you guys think?
Let me
Armor's
check your
always a good
weapons and
choice.
armor myself.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Let me check your sheet.
Yeah, because
Where are you, son? Here you are. HR plus 17 is pretty dang good for a ice sphere.
yeah, well, five of the damage on that spear is because of like a class thing. I'm just manually including the extra damage.
Yeah, if you can go up to martial armor, then an armor may be worth it. But armor
Yeah, 'cause
doesn't
I don't
scale quite
really
as much as weapons.
Yeah, I think I might go with armor. Especially because technically my weapon is also a Radabaran weapon, because it's the crystal. It's the weapon I already had that got crystallized. So I might as well go for an armor and complete the set for this Lucius's set for this region.
Well, with that piece of armor on now, I'm actually immune to being enraged and slowed with my current gear, so my dexterity is protected. Like you cannot lower my dex.
Is my call, cool. Corby?
Gotcha.
Very nice.
Da-da-da.
I'm gonna start
Martial
opening up
armor,
a-
so I can get...
I'm gonna start opening up what is effectively a spare armor and shield entry for me to.
You're just now doing that? I got several. None of them are
Well,
particularly
I
amazing.
have to add one.
Right. It's nice sections in the backpack for that.
You know what? Nah. I don't like that. That's better. That makes more sense. That makes more sense. Oh, you find something that you've seen in some of the visions during the battle against the sky, when the sky was falling. Among the heroes, there were people who wore these long black slats, stone. It kind of didn't look like great armor at a glance, but in the few visions you saw of the heroes, you saw that it seemed to withstand the plates. Even though there was huge gaps, whenever attacks came at them, the plate would shift and move into the way. Like the stone, like each slat was alive. So when you first find it, most adventurers would see a stack, what appears to be a stack of a bunch of black stone tablets. And then when they unfurl them, it looks like training gear, like you'd put weights on you, like you're Goku or something, off to go do a DBZ training sequence or something. Except the one thing when you feel them, one, you recognize it as armor because you've seen it. Two, when you feel at them, the stones, despite the heat of the sun, they retain no heat, but they don't chill either. They're just perfectly neutral in temperature, as if you have, and it looks as if you have like slices of the night sky in your hand.
They're made of Vanta Black.
You have found Midnight Black Armor. Resistant to physical damage. Gain dual resistance to darkness and bolts. All your accuracy is increased by +1 for your attacks. Your physical defense becomes 12. Magic defense is your insight die. Initiative -4.
So it's like martial armor, right? It just replaces your normal.
Yeah, hold on. Okay.
But a shield would add to it. Like if you had a shield, that would add to the dwarf.
Yep.
I believe you use a shield, don't you?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, me too.
As it seems, what you found is this probably wasn't from this site. It was probably gathered from Radabara and brought out to here.
It's a lot of good resistances, though. I gotta admit.
Yeah, I'm okay. It'll take me a hot minute to work all this into my sheet. So feel free
It's
to
easier to
move
paste
on.
it from Discord, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm copying and pasting it from the Discord, but I have to manually futz some numbers around on my sheet to
Gotcha.
account for some of these bonuses.
So one thing to recall with this purple dot, just remember that if this is until you visit it again, you're pretty sure this place will be safe. Other camps, when you come to them, because they don't have guards, over time they could be dangerous. Like beasts and bandits and smugglers might take them over. But this camp is well fortified, and normally that would be an issue, except one of you is the last sage of Radabara, so a lot of the defenses that the Vizier put up are Radabaran-based tech, So with a wave of your hand, you just tell the defenses to leave you alone. So there's no there's no real check. It's a let me in, and so you basically walk into an automated fort that the only people who can get in here are people with the keys, and you saw the only person with those keys flew that way. It may be some other vizier or advisor of Lagos or what have you, but you get the feeling they're going to be busy for a little bit. And if anyone does take this place over, it would have to be someone of around your level. They'd have to be incredibly powerful to take on this facility. For an adventurer group, this base would be its own boss fight.
Wow.
To fight, because you'd have to fight the defenses to get in.
Yep.
Sure.
And I forget. Physical defense is based on dex, right?
Normally,
Yes.
but that one is a flat 12.
Oh,
Yep.
no. It's because I have to manually muck around with the bonuses.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
To get the sheet to pretend that it's a 12.
Gotcha. It is dex.
Because there's
yeah.
Well, I
no way
think
to
if you
make-
put it in as martial armor and then equip it, it'll automatically change your physical defense to it. But there's
Well,
a choice on your character sheet where you
Oh,
can
is
tell
it
it it's martial armor.
Oh, I can tell if it's
And
a
if you
plus
do,
or...
then it will automatically do it for you.
But
Yeah.
for now,
Yep. Oh no, it's over.
we're at that time where
That's the next session.
until next time, you are now taking a rest after being victorious in battle and looting a vizier's automated fortress, which, good thing you did that while, I think that's a suitable discovery that makes sense for what's going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool.
We beat the boss, and now we're just kind of taking a victory lap.
Goodness.
I don't think we're done with the whole campaign, though. We've still got the epilogue to play through.
You gotta
You
fight
know,
the
Optional
post-final
challenges,
boss.
baby. Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's still there are still 2 threats to the land, and the final,
Yeah.
the Cataclysmic Convergence. Actually, you now have 2 great threats. There was the Cataclysmic Convergence, and now there's the Sorceress in her vengeance.
Yep.
So-
Wunderbar.
For all of you watching out there, thank you very much for watching. For those of you playing, thank you very much for doing so, and we'll see you again next time. Bye.
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 So long.
I was actually worried she was going to pull that out, and in the end, I was like, oh no, she's getting too many wedges. If she gets the Dream Beast, this fight just turns around immediately.
Yeah, but one earth spell, man. Sometimes it's the right spell at the right time, man.
I was
What if
dying.
the rocks at her when she died?
I was scared you were going to talk yourself out of using the Earth magic. I was like, oh, no, the opposite of Bolt is Earth. No. When you called that out, I was like,
Yeah.
did you randomly call out her weakness? God damn it.
Yeah.
More threw rocks
So,
at her and she died.
yeah, I wasn't gonna say it, because I didn't want to metagame it too hard, but I ran a game. I alluded to